Welcome to the Blair House Inn in our Texas Hill Country kitchen. Today what we're going to show you is how to utilize your fresh herb garden to make a wonderful pie. Today we're doing a grasshopper pie. Grasshopper pies came about in the 1960s and named after the grasshopper drink. This is traditionally made with a chocolate wafer crust, a rich and creamy filling that is green and flavored with creme de menthe and fresh mint. So the first thing that we need to do is get 1 cup of our fresh mint from your garden and take it in. Now that we've picked our 1 cup of mint, we have properly cleaned it and towel dried it off, you want to set this aside. What we will need for this recipe I have sitting out here for you. The first thing we will need is 4 ounces of melted butter, 3/4 cup of sweetened coconut, 1.5 cups of the crushed chocolate wafers. You can make these yourself or you can buy them at any local grocery store. You're looking at anywhere between 20 to 25 of the chocolate cookies. You will also need 1/2 cup of sugar, 2.5 cups of heavy cream chilled, with 1 cup of loosely mint leaves, 3 tablespoons of the creme de menthe, 1 small package of the gelatin, and 5 egg yolks. First thing we need to do is start our crust. You want to set your oven to 350 degrees and preheated. You want to take your cookies that have been crushed into a food processor and ground, add the coconut to the cookies. At this point we want to stir this around and get this good and mixed. Once you've got a good combination of it, go ahead and pour in the melted butter. This, what you want to do is just enough to give it a binding so that it will set the full crust into the bottom of the dish. Mix it around until you get a good, nice mixture. You'll see that it will start to clump up, and that means that you've got it good and the butter is set into it. Now, different times, you might need to add a little butter. Sometimes you might need to take away a little butter. It's really the choice of yours and the density that you would like of your crust. Once you have it completely mixed, you want to take your traditional pie plate. Go ahead and pour the crust in here. This has actually already been greased with butter to keep the crust from sticking. Press it down all the way deep into the dish. Go ahead and bring the crust up to the top so you'll have a nice filling, space for the filling once you get that done. You want to try and evenly make the crust up to the edges so that way when you do slice it, you have these really nice layered pieces of the green and the chocolate, and then later on we will also decorate it with chantilly whipped cream. So we will take this and put it in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay, so while we have that going on, I'm going to rinse my hands quickly. We're going to take 1 cup of the chilled cream. We're going to pour that into a saucepan. Set the remaining 1/2 cup aside. Go ahead and add the mint leaves that you had picked from your garden. We're going to turn this on and bring it just to a boil. We don't want to make this too hot. We're just actually trying to get the cream up to the boil temperature. We're going to shut it off and then we're going to cover it. At that point we're going to let this sit with the mint in it for 15 minutes. What that's going to do is get all that flavorful mint of the oils and just come into that cream, and it'll give it a real nice natural herb